Mike Zimmer back here on the Rich Eisen Show. How are you, Coach?
Hi, Rich. How you doing?
Everybody got fine in your neck of the woods, in your world, healthy?
Yeah, everybody's doing well. We're quarantined here in Kentucky.
Is that where? So you're zooming in from Kentucky right now, Coach?
Yep, I'm in Kentucky. I'm sitting in my bedroom overlooking the little lake that we have.
Okay, so instead of I don't mean to make a dad joke to start, but instead of zooming, does your team call it zimming? Is that what they do it?
Yeah, I think we're on Microsoft Teams.
Okay,
not Zoom.
I'm sorry. I should know my partnership for the NFL. I should know that. I might lose something out of my my paycheck this week. I should know that. But so, what is this like though? Doing this? I mean, you're sitting in Kentucky trying to coach a football team in the NFC North. We're now in May. What in the world is this like for you?
Yeah, it's strange, but it really has been good. The meetings have been good. I've been able to sit in with the offense. We stagger, so the offense has their meetings, and then the defense, special teams, and then the defense. And so I'm able to sit in on really all the different phases, which would be harder to do if we were meeting all at the same time. But it's been good for me. The meetings have gone well. I've been impressed with the way our coaches have set up the meetings and the installations and things like that. The most disappointing thing is that you can coach these guys on the playbook, but once you can't get them on the field and then show them exactly how to do it. You can tell them what to do, but you can't show them how to do it. So that's the next step whenever we are able to get back to the facilities that we're excited about.
I mean, are you using from your coaching playbook what happened in 2011? Again, it's somewhat similar to that. I mean, obviously a pandemic is much more serious than a labor dispute, but it sounds like some of the language I heard during the lockout year of 2011.
Yeah, it really is a little bit like that. I'm one of the only guys that remember it, I think. But yeah, it's a little bit like that. But now we didn't have all the computers where you're able to use the Microsoft Teams and the different virtual meetings that we did back now that we didn't able to do back then.
So and again, just walk me through. I mean, are you sitting there and going from one team room to another team room? I mean, how do you as a head coach, keep your finger in every single spot from Kentucky?
Yeah, typically we meet together as an offense first, and we talk about the run game, and then the offensive line leaves and goes to another room virtually, I guess, and then we'll sit in with the skill players and talk about the pass plays, predominantly protections, things like that, and then we have a team meeting where the whole entire team comes in. We'll talk to them about situational football. Or today we did a presentation. I did a presentation on red zone, and then the special teams meets for 30 minutes, and then we'll have a defensive meeting where sometimes we have virtual walkthroughs, sometimes we have like today we did a protection tape on how offenses block different protections and things like that. So we're able to get a lot of that stuff done, which is good. And again, obviously we'll have to hit it a few more times before we get ready to play a real game. But I think that part has been good.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.